Alright, what's up everybody? Today's brew day and we got 15 pounds of, what is it, Pilsner 2-row, and then a pound of 60 Carapils, or caramel malt. And then we're going to do a IPA. So here we got 4 ounces of Simcoe. We're going to do a 10-minute hot burst at the end of the boil. And then we got 2 ounces of Simcoe for dry hopping during a month-long secondary. And then we got a 1056 starter here that's been going for about a day now, so that'll be good. This crush here, it's pretty fine crush. It should get really good efficiency out of it. Never had a problem with the suck storage before. And I'm using this Victoria old school mill malt. With you guys, it probably took us, what, 10 minutes to crush all that. I'm not in a big hurry, so it's kind of fun. So, alright, stick with me and we'll go ahead and get the water heated up. Alright guys, here we are getting the water heated up. I got my hot liquor tank right here. Then it gravity feeds down onto my mash tun. I got it set up on a picnic table that I got from a friend. Works perfect. It's portable. Works really well. Here's my sparge vessel, I guess you could call it. It's just some CPVC that drips on down onto the grains, and then down there I got a copper mash tun. So we're just waiting until the water heats up to about 171 is what we're shooting for here. And we're about 160. You can see my dip tube down there, so I can get fogged up. Let me wipe it off here. A dip tube, so I don't have any dead space, so it sucks up all the water from the bottom. And over here, this is our recipe here. We're calling it the Beer Quest recipe since we're brewing for a competition. It's going to be an IPA. We're shooting for 6.42% alcohol. And this Beer Quest is pretty neat. Or Beer, what's it called? Brew Friend or whatever. Since we got a pound of caramel, it's going to be about a 10.2 color ratio. ABV 6.42, IBUs at 100. And then down here we got the recipe. We're going to do a hot burst at 15 minutes. 3 ounces at 15 minutes, which should give us 60 IBUs. And then we're going to boil an ounce of Simcoe, and that'll give us 40 for a total of 106.42 IBUs. We're using 1056 American Ale. So, and here's our mash profile. We're gonna hit 75 minutes we're gonna do 154 actually, so we gotta change that. And then try to sparge for close to an hour so we can get good efficiency out of it, since we are brewing for a competition. So I'll see you guys back when we start the mash in. Alright, go ahead. Alright, mash in time. We got 4 gallons in there. Let's go ahead and slowly stir it. I've never had a problem with clumps. A lot of people complain about pouring slow for clumps, but I've never had any really. We're shooting for a 154 mash temp. We're good, keep going. We've got a 1.25 water to grain, 1.25 quart water to grain ratio. It's all good. Still good. Yeah, to dump it all. We'll be fine. I'm gonna be looking for a thin, like a thin oatmeal consistency. Got the thermometer. Perfect. Temperature, here's the moment of truth here. Climbing past 140 fast, which is good. Almost, there's 150. Climbing, a little bit more. 152. $153. We're good, dude. What do we got?
154.
Yep, I'm good. Alright guys, here the mash is done. We're gonna go ahead and start our Vorloff here nice and slow. So what we're trying to do here is get clear wort out of the mash tun so we can get clear beer. We'll probably do this. See that stuff that's floating around there? We don't want that. So we're gonna do this a few times, and once we start getting clear beer, we're gonna go ahead and start the sparge. Alright, last Vorloff's done. We're gonna start our sparge now. So we're gonna hook up my sparge vessel here. Is it sticky?
Yep.
Yeah, it's good.
Alright.
Alright, we're gonna slowly open this valve here on the mash tun, or on the boil kettle. We'll do the boil kettle or the hot liquor tank first. So we get a slow trickle. I'm gonna go slower than that, actually, way slower. And then go ahead and open up the boil valve. And so what we're doing now is rinsing the grains with the hot water from the liquor tank down through the sparge vessel and then into the boil pot. 3-tier gravity system. This guy was a little picnic table we picked up off a friend. So we'll probably do this for half an hour to 45 minutes. Once we get the full volume that we want for the boil, we'll go ahead and start boiling and add the hops. Nice slow trickle out there. Slow trickle in. Good to go. Alright, we're at the 212. At the hop break. 1 ounce Simcoe going in for 60. Alright, we got about 10 minutes left in the boil. 3 ounce hot burst of Simcoe. Never done a hot burst before, so I'm excited to see how this turns out. It really started snowing. I don't know if you guys can see it. I live in Omaha. If you look at the car there, it's almost April and it's snowing. But we got 5 minutes left. I gotta put the Whirlpool in. 5-minute boil Whirlpool tablet. Gives you good clarity. Drop it in. Now we're gonna go ahead and add the sanitizer to the better bottle. Sanitize the immersion chiller. And then we're gonna go ahead and pitch some yeast. And then get it fermenting here in about 5 minutes. We gotta let it cool though first. Don't fear the foam. Alright, so now we got the boil off the burner. We got it chilling. Got the immersion chiller here. Gonna let it cool down to 70 degrees. Outflow right here, nice and hot water on a nice snowy day. We'll get the yeast pitched and stored in. We'll show you how we ferment here. Alright, now we're getting ready to pitch the yeast. You guys can see that good cold break there. All those proteins coagulated. It'll make for a nice clear beer. Let's pick it up and take it on the table. Hook her on up. We'll pitch the yeast at the end once we shake it up.
Ready?
Yep, open her up. There we go. We're going to go ahead and drain it all into here. Hopefully get a good 5 gallons, 5.5 gallons, and we'll pitch the yeast and throw it in the keezer. Alright, already pitched the yeast in the keezer. We got the temperature controller set to 62, but it's warming up, 59.
You want to stir it?
Now go ahead and pitch. Oh yeah, stir that up, yeah. Actually, close it up and shake it to get the yeast off the bottom. Get the yeast starter in a little growler from Granite City. Oh, yep. Alright, throw it in. Good to go. Now we'll see you guys in about a week.